going on here?
It's flesh and blood that can pick you up and take you away.
It was just like hell broke loose, really.
It was angry and when it was gone.
It was like right on us.
This could be a potential fatal encounter.
It's got to be demonic. I knew it was. It was something evil.
Hello, are you okay?
I run to my car.
All of a sudden, I hear footsteps. I called my mom and I said, I think there's someone in the house.
My name is Michael Cook. I love the woods. I love being in nature. When I was 16 years old, I believe that I saw the Bigfoot. Over the last 20 years, now I believe I've had encounters with 3 different creatures, all of them Bigfoot. In October of 2018, I had heard accounts of creatures in Berea, Kentucky. We decided, you know what, it's worth checking out.
Thanks for inviting me, Michael.
Just don't expect too much at all.
I decided to take my new girlfriend, Gwendolyn, to go up and see where this happened. And the love and all that was still fresh, and I was like, babe, I'm going to take you out squatching, is what we call it.
I actually met Michael on a radio show. And once I heard him, I looked him up on Facebook. And it was just a relationship after that. Yeah, it's good times. That day, I came in with an open mind, but not expecting anything.
Oh, here comes Big Kenny.
So our friend Kenny was with us. Now, I'd known Kenny for a little while. And Kenny was always wanting to go and do stuff with the Bigfoot research.
Michael. Kenny. Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Good. Gwen, this is Kenny. Kenny? Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Kenny.
Looks like we're the only ones here today.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Hey, you know what? Let's get our gear and get this day started, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
My name is Kenny Smith. I'm from southeastern Kentucky. Mountains everywhere. It was a really nice place to grow up. That's what, we did for pastime was be in the mountains. I never felt afraid.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get going.
We started hiking around 3 o'clock that day. And I told him to be out by dark.
Thanks for inviting me along, guys.
Oh, anytime, man.
The Berea Pinnacles. It's in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. It's 9,000 acres of untouched wilderness.
Wow, look at this.
There was trees that were broke off about 8 foot high. And there was some sway trees where they're bent down, almost looked like they've been held down to where they've been perfectly without breaking.
See? This is what I was talking about.
When I was a kid, my grandpa had told me about seeing a Bigfoot. So I just was always really fascinated about Bigfoot. And I had never had no experiences of my own. I just wanted to go and try to experience something.
All right, let's keep going.
The thought of running up on something that huge and wild was terrifying to me.
It's beautiful.
Told you so.
So there's trails, they run every which way on these mountains, but they all take you to the same point, which is a lookout. You can see everything.
Wow. This was almost worth the effort.
It was a beautiful place, but I was really out of breath. And by the time we got to the top, I was just ready to go home.
I realized we spent way too much time out there.
Okay, guys, it's getting late. We should start heading back.
I was a little bit upset at the thought of not having no bright lights to be able to see. You know, there's bears around. It was scary. After we come over the rough part, I heard like something walking like under the hill from us.
You okay, Kenny?
Shh. Shh. I can hear something.
I've been in the mountains. I've heard deers walk, you know, run through the mountains and other animals. This was something on 2 feet. Birds don't walk on 2 legs. Deers don't walk on 2 legs. And I knew that we were the only people in the park.
Shh. Can you hear that?
It was maybe 50 feet under the hill. Not far at all. I started feeling really scared. I started thinking maybe there is Bigfoot here.
I don't hear anything.
I hear something over on my left-hand side. We wasn't alone. And my experience with this stuff, I was 99% sure that it was a Bigfoot. I didn't alert Kenny or Gwendolyn. I didn't want to scare them because neither one of them had had any kind of encounter with any of these creatures.
That's nothing, guys. Come on, let's go.
Whatever this was following us, was paralleling us. Was it hunting us?
Come on. Well, that was the hard part, guys. Well done.
All right, guys. I think it's a good place to stop and take a breath, get a drink of water.
Gwen, do you have your flashlight?
We were intending on being out until dark. I know Michael hadn't brought any flashlights. I had left my flashlight in my other bag that was in the car.
We don't have any flashlights.
I don't think so.
Hang on.
Just so happened I recalled that I had 3 small lights in my bag.
Well, it looks like someone thought ahead.
Kenny was our saving grace. He brung 3 flashlights. Very dim flashlights, but they were flashlights nonetheless.
Thanks.
weird feeling back there, Mike. Like something was following us.
Yeah, me too.
I just remember saying, I'm pretty sure something's following us. We want to see what exactly it is that's creeping around just outside our flashlight view.
We can't see past 10 feet because the lights are dim. We see just enough not to trip over anything.
Hey guys, listen, relax. This is why we're here, right?
That's when I decided to do a wood knock. Bigfoot researchers think this could be a form of communication for these creatures.
Something mimicked what he did. Something else knocked on a tree. At that moment, that's when I realized what it was. It had to be Bigfoot. No other animal has hands to pick up a stick and knock, hit a tree. It had to be a Bigfoot. I started getting really afraid.
Okay, everybody be calm. Go ahead and get your phone out. We're gonna see if we can get this on video right now.
Michael said, we need to get footage of this. We need to get video. We need to get audio.
Check us out. We've heard footsteps, movement, and a definitive wood-on-wood knock, tree knock, not 200 feet from us.
I thought we are communicating. See how far we can go.
It died.
What do you mean it died? Yeah, look. There you go. Just keep filming, Glenn. No matter what happens, just keep rolling the camera, okay?
We heard something come in a little closer.
The wood knock happens up on the ridge. The footsteps happen down below us. Now, wait a minute. How can that one come down here that quick?
I believe that we've got two creatures. One over here, and back here. They're watching us right now. This way. That way.
We start hearing things go on all around us. And I'm thinking, uh-oh. Well, what's going on here?
I was so in my own world listening to everything and sort of like in a panic.
Listen, it's communicating with us. Here, let's try this.
My nerves at that point got a little crazy. I have a little bit of Indian history, and my grandma had a lot of Indian in her. And I know it was a symbol that she used to draw a lot. She never really told me much about it, other than the circle meant life luck.
Glenn, what are you doing?
I didn't want to look silly, but I felt comfortable in my little circle.
Hey, Glenn, are you okay?
Just go.
Here, give me the phone, okay?
And all of a sudden, from nowhere, here's a growl. Just this. I said, did you hear that?
I heard a growl. It sounded to me demonic.
And that's when everything got a little crazy. It was a lot of excitement, a lot of fear, and I hadn't really thought out the dangers of what I was getting myself into.
It was just like hell broke loose, really. They went wild.
They were very animalistic sounding. They were real low and really growly and really loud.
Just the sound that they were making was terrifying. I mean, it was bone chilling. It would sound like way back on the mountain, and then sound so close to us. It was like right on us. We were surrounded. I mean, they were all right on us.
As long as I was in my circle, I felt okay. I knew if I left my circle that it would become more frightening.
I start hearing chatter back and forth like they're talking to each other, but it's not like humans talk. It's murmur.
I heard something else from that.
Not really a whistle, but
It was more like some kind of chatter.
that was enough. I had to get out of there. I was just going to take off and run myself.
Mike, we have to go now.
I reached over and touched Kenny, and I could feel that he was scared. I realized I had to get these two out of here.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm ready to get out of here, too. Come on, Gwen, we gotta go, They're getting closer, okay?
Michael said it's time to go.
You guys just go ahead. We're better off here.
And I said, no, I'm okay in here. I said, just go ahead. He said, no, you're coming. You need to come with us.
No, we can't stay. We gotta go. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, guys, we gotta go. Come on, let's go.
Once I left my circle, that's when I felt the real fear.
Come on, guys, let's go. Walk slowly, don't run, okay? If we run, this thing will chase us. This thing is a predator. If we run, we're dead.
I hear this stomping coming toward us at a very fast rate. Toot, 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 toot.
Shh.
And you could hear each heavy footfall as it just came rushing, just loud footsteps. I was like, oh my God.
Listen.
You've heard people talking about your life flashing before you. I was going through my mind of like, if we get attacked, you know, what's my family going to do? I honestly thought we would die.
It was angry and wanted us gone and wanted us out. That was pure fear.
And this thing stops right out of flashlight range. Like it almost saw me reaching, pulling my pistol out.
Where'd he go?
This could be a potential fatal encounter.
places off to our left and our right, but we're more concerned about whatever had just charged us. These are creatures that can actually hurt you, that can pick you up and take you away if it really wanted to.
Listen. Listen, I think it's gone.
Are you sure?
There was nothing coming from up in front of us, but it was from the sides and the back. It felt like they were trying to push us out of the mountains.
How much further to the parking lot?
There's still a ways to go yet.
Just about every time we stopped, we heard a wood knock, or we heard footsteps, or we heard rocks getting thrown.
I got real terrified. When we got down to the bottom of this trail, there's a shelter house.
I think we can rest here. Do you think we lost it?
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna be okay. We're not gonna come this far down. We're too close to, our cars.
It was a lot of excitement, a lot of fear. It was a lot of emotions mixed together. What just happened? It sounded like a gunshot.
When the rock hit, it sort of froze us.
And then another one. Bang!
I just wanted out of there.
Run!
And as soon as we hit the pavement of the parking lot, we just heard this low, loud whoop.
And you could hear them going, woo, all the way up the ridge. Whoop, whoop, all the way up to the top of the mountain. Whoop, like they were celebrating that they had run us out of there.
I was thinking, how am I going to tell anybody what happened? The whole time, everything that happened, either Mike or Gwendolyn would have the camera.
Let's see.
You're stuck with us now.
We were looking at the video at the car. This is amazing. We have the best footage that's probably ever been made with vocalizations on it.
Here it is here, I'm sure. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm sure this is where it was right now.
As we started to share it and save it, it crashed, malfunctioned.
It's all glitches. We don't have anything.
No.
It was at that moment that we realized all the video footage that we thought we had gotten was gone.
We're devastated. 47 minutes is what we recorded, and only 9.5 were saved.
I really believe Bigfoot is able to interfere with cameras and videos to prevent us from giving evidence, because maybe they're putting off some sort of interference.
Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. What did that sound like to you? It's
Sort of like a whistle, like...
Yeah, I heard that, but I heard something else tonight.
Not really a whistle, but...
It was more like some kind of chatter.
I know that there's something there. I know that it's real, but it's changed the way that I do things. Mountains are just behind my house. They could be there, you know, and you hear people all the time getting missing and never being found. Maybe that's what's happening, you know.
Those things are out there, and they're scary. You can't forget something that affects you that deeply, something that pushes your fear level to the breaking point. You just can't forget a moment like that. When you go in the woods and you don't fully believe, but you want to stay open-minded, just because you don't believe, don't come unprepared. Make sure that you're willing to put yourself at risk, because those things are out there and they're scary.